Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight we're bringing you round number 4 of the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards 360 Wing Sprint Car Series, live from the Virtue USA International Speedway in Lakeland, Florida. My name is Brett Wheeler. Thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday evening. Hope you are having a fantastic night, fresh off the Easter break. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we are not too far away from getting into group qualifying, race number 1. 2 races tonight. The first one in the sunshine, race number 2. In about an hour's time, we'll be under the bright lights here in this big 3/4 of a mile racetrack. Checkered flag waving on the practice session. And now we get set for qualifying. We're waiting for a couple of drivers to get out onto the racetrack. I'm just waiting on officials here to give us the lineup or give us the first lot of cars for qualifying. So stick around, we're not too far away from getting into the pointy end, or the business end, of race number 1. So we go, the first car to get the green flag in the 057. From Australia, it's going to be Craig Dunn. Behind him on the racetrack in the black, number 22. He has set quick time. Well, he's been a quick time participant early on in the season. It's Jason Nygaard. And in the car number 12 in the UW Motorsports, Colby's Eye Paints, Ultimate Dirt TV, number 12, it's Michael Sheridan. First lap time. And we've also got in the 555 in the UW Motorsports, Ultimate Dirt TV, Colby's Eye Paints, it's Brad Spinal. Jason Nygaard setting quick time here with a 19.845. Michael Sheridan goes quick time in the 19.645. Craig Dunn third quick with a 20.136, and Brad Spinal with a 20.145. So group number 1 qualifying. We get set for about another 5 or 6 groups. And as promised, boys, let's crack open a coldie. So first car, group number 2 in car number 93 in the DTB Dirt Track and Buses Blue Sphere Corporation Ultimate Dirt TV car number 93. It's Chris Roberts. In car number 37, it's Zane Scott. In the 77, in the Dayton Freight 77, it's Aaron Schaefer. And in car number 11, it's Travis Bott. So the first time the 360 Wing Sprint Car Series are visiting the USA International Speedway, Chris Roberts 20.199. Zane Scott third quick with a 20.121. Aaron Schaefer 8th quick with a 20.275. And Travis Bott with a 20.159. Can Roberts improve on lap number 2? He does with a 20.165. Position stays the same. Zane Scott, well, he goes for a wild ride. 20.040. And look at other drivers on the racetrack. Travis Bott, 20.130. Aaron Schaefer with a 20.217. So at the moment, just over half a second separates quick time tonight from our 8 cars that have taken it to the USA Speedway. Out rolls the first car in car number 127. It's going to be Stephen Hill. And in the Zemco number 1, it's going to be Joshua Renshaw. Multiple feature wins here in the Dirty Old Bastards over the past 3 weeks in the UW Motorsports. Colby's Eye Paints Ultimate Dirt TV 257 for the Lepresto Racing Stable. It's Anthony Lepresto. And in the DTV, the Dirt Track and Bastards, Dirty Old Bastards, car number 20, it's John Lowe. Stephen Hill, first lap time, 20.207. Joshua Renshaw with a 20.408. Anthony Lepresto, third quick, a 19.995. And John Lowe with a 20.314, sits position number 11. Stephen Hill goes quick with a 20.122. Renshaw goes quicker, Lepresto slow with a 20.073. And John Lowe quicker with a 20.297. But he will sit in position number 12. Joshua Renshaw in position 11. Stephen Hill in 5th and Anthony Lepresto in 3rd. So out rolls a few more cars. In car number 7, we have Dylan Workman. Behind him in the 331, it's going to be Ted Liette. In the 57, Luke Yanez. And the last car rolling out onto the racetrack in car number 26, it's Dylan Paddock. So green flag waving on the next lot of qualifying. You're watching Dylan Workman on screen. That wing fairway forward. Looks very, very flat, that's for sure. Dylan Workman, position number 4 with a 19.999. Ted Liette, 6th quick. A 20.075. Luke Yanez, 14th quick with 22.52. And Dylan Paddock with a 20.087. Workman slower. On lap 2, Ted Liette goes quicker with a 19.922. Jumps to position number 3. Yanez slower on his second lap. And well, Dylan Paddock, he goes quicker as well. He jumps up to position number 4 with a 19.973. And at the moment, no one is catching the number 12. He is over a 10th and a half quicker. In a car number 5, rolling out onto the racetrack from pit road, it's going to be Tyler Curtis. Behind him, in the MFA Oil North Energy Drink, car number 27, it's Logan Christensen. And in car number 94, we have Parker Davis. So Curtis, Christensen, and Davis, the next 3 cars on the racetrack here for qualifying. We've had about 23 drivers sign in the pits here tonight. 17 have taken time, not including these 3, so we'll have 20 cars to officially take a time. Tyler Curtis, 17th quick with a 20.631. Logan Christensen with a 20.300. And how about Parker Davis with a 19.973? He's just rolling the top of the racetrack right now. Christensen up to position 15 with a 20.245. And how about the 94, Parker Davis? Second quick with a 19.847. Third quick, sorry. Wow. Putting in a great qualifying effort late in this session. And looks like we got 4 more cars to come out. This will be the final group in car 00, Nathan McClellan. In car number 44, in the Pace Motorsports, it's Ryan Pace. In the 03, it's Justin Zapp. And in the 005, in the Steel Cycle eBay entry, it is Brandon Steele. So these guys, this is officially the last group of qualifying from the Virtual USA International Speedway. No longer a racetrack, but this is the longest dirt track we have on the iRacing service. A lot of the tracks are big half miles. This is a big 3/4 of a mile racetrack right now. Nathan McClellan, what can he do? A 20.337. Position number 19, Ryan Pace, goes to position number 8 with a 20 even. Justin Zapp, no time, and Brandon Steele with a 20.377. Nathan McClellan, slower on lap 2. Ryan Pace, he's slower as well. Justin Zapp with a 20.590. Position number 23. And Brandon Steele, no improvement, so he sits position 22 with a 20.377. And twin 30s here tonight from the USA International Speedway. But that wraps up qualifying. Congratulations to the number 12, the UW Motorsports Colby's iPaint Ultimate Dirt TV number 12. That is Michael Sheridan, who sets quick time here tonight with a blistering 19.685. Well done to Jason Nygaard. Second quick with a 19.845. Parker Davis in the second or third last group qualifying with a 19.847. Ted Liette with a 19.922. Dylan Paddock rounds out the top 5 with a 19.973. Anthony Lopresto 6 with a 19.995. And Dylan Workman, the last car inside of the 19 seconds with a 19.999. Ryan Pace rounded out 8th car. Zane Scott and Stephen Hill rounded out our top 10. We have a look at tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole after setting quick time here tonight, in car number 12, it's going to be Michael Sheridan. To his outside, in car number 22, it is going to be Jason Nygaard. Inside row number 2, the 94 of Parker Davis. He lines up alongside the 331 of Ted Liette. At a position 5, the 26 of Dylan Paddock. He lines up alongside the 257 of Anthony Lopresto. At a position number 7, it's the 7 of Dylan Workman. He lines up alongside the 44 of Ryan Pace. At a position number 9, the 37 of Zane Scott lines up alongside the 127 of Stephen Hill. At a position number 11, in car number 11, it's going to be Travis Bott. And the 057, Craig Dunn, will start at a position number 12. At a position number 13, the 555 of Brad Speidel lines up alongside the 93 of Chris Roberts at a position number 14. At a position 15, the 77 of Aaron Schaefer. He lines up alongside the 27 of Logan Christensen. At a position 17, the 57 of Luke Yanez. He lines up alongside the 1 of Joshua Renshaw. We go back to our 10th row. In car number 20, it's going to be John Lowe. He lines up alongside the 00 of Nathan McClellan. Tyler Curtis in car number 5. He will line up alongside the 005 of Brandon Steele. And, well, in the 03, it's going to be Justin Zapp. So here we go. The green flag, the drivers will roll around one more time. Race number 1 about to launch. Sheridan and Nygaard, your front row. Look at this sight as these drivers just roll past the entrance on that opening on the back stretch. How good is it? You cannot go until the green flag is thrown. Generally it throws it halfway down the straightaway.
Green, green, green.
The green is out and we're underway. Race number 1 is officially started. 30 laps on the board. And well, let's get dirty for 30 as Sheridan and Nygaard side by side. They nailed down the back straight away. Into 3 and 4. Look at this, just rows of 2 by 2 by 2 at the moment. Sheridan will lead the opening lap. Nygaard in second. Liette running the top of the racetrack. Parker Davis in the 94 on the inside. Nose to toe down the back straightaway. Yellow flag is out. Everybody checks up a little bit. Logan Christensen involved along with the 057. So I'm not too sure. So we can't have a look to see what happened. Oh, it looks like Christensen just got up and over the wall. Well, Logan Christensen, he is done for this evening. So, flashing lights are still on the pace truck. So we'll have to see if Michael Sheridan can hang on for a first career victory this season. And with the Dirty Old Bastards and Blue Sphere Corporation 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. A race that has been dominated, well, a series that has been sort of dominated and headlined by Anthony Lopresto over the past couple of weeks. So you're watching race number 1 from the USA International Speedway with the sun shining down on the racetrack. This is round number 4. And Thursday night we have the 410 World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series presented by Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards live on Ultimate Dirt TV. Same time. Here we go. Sheridan, Nygaard, Liette. They are your top 3 at the moment.
Green flag, green flag.
All starts, race, initial starts, race restarts are controlled by green flag. Parker Davis getting into the back of Liette Lopresto. Oh, Ryan Pace. Who is that? Is that Zane Scott flipping? Yes, it is. And then is just a big cluster of cars. Chris Roberts upside down. John Lowe. Dylan Workman as well. And there is just a ton of cars that we have lost here in the opening couple of laps. Now, yellow laps do not count. Each time there is a caution, we add on 3 laps. So heartbreak already for a couple of these guys. Oh, I'm not going to get that phone call. And why must people ring when I'm doing something? Quick fix is not on, Sam. These guys must take care of their equipment. There is no quick repairs whatsoever. They have any damage. Oh, they're stuck with that for the rest of the race. So lights will go out this time and by on the pace truck as they are still flashing at the moment. And I dare say we've lost probably about 6 or 7 cars in the opening exchanges of this race. I did just see 5 cars on pit road. So the lights are out. Sheridan will lead us back to the green flag. So it'll be white flag, lap number 36. So still 25 laps to run.
Green's out.
There we
Green
go.
flag,
Green
flag.
is out and we are back underway. Sheridan with a good launch. Nygaard up the top of the racetrack. Dylan Paddock on the low side right now. Paddock looking for second. He gets third from Ted Liat, but Paddock going to continue to ride the bottom side in turns 3 and 4. Nygaard up top, side by side. Davis and Liat are side by side as well for 4th and 5th. Paddock will take over second. Oh, Nygaard got into the back of him. We are still green. Parker Davis, he's lost the front nose wing. 3 wide behind him. Speidel, Schaefer, and Brandon Steele. There's definitely a cushion up top. You just seen Brandon Steele. He was riding that cushion all the way around the top of the racetrack. As he tries to find it in turns 1 and 2. Nygaard now, 3 and 4, sorry. Nygaard and Steele. Contact Nygaard into the wall, upside down, and yellow is out, although we could have kept that going. And for the guy that put the number 22 on the front row, scheduled to start at position number 2. Well, you need a bit of luck in tonight's race, or in any race. And the 22, well, he's found due sore of luck. So our third caution of the night, and the 26 of Dylan Paddock right now. He could be a very big threat to Michael Sheridan in that 12 machine. Has not been challenged all race. Keep an eye on the 257 as well. Anthony LaPresto in position number 4, and I'm pretty sure I just seen Luke Yanez up in 7th position. Now I'm pretty sure he started position 17, so let's have a look. Hill was up 5 spots from 10th to 3rd. Luke Yanez from 17th up to 7th. Brad Spinal from 13th into position number 8. Brandon Steele was one of the last cars to grid as well in the final row. He's picked up a ton of spots as well. He started 22nd. He did. And he's up to position number 9. So a couple of these guys looking to claim a hard charger. Lights are out on the pace truck. We roll down the back straight away here at USA. 30 laps in distance here this evening. Yes, it's cutting it very close on fuel. Can't tell, I think these guys use about 0.8 or 0.9 gallon of a lap. So the green is back out. Sheridan, as these guys all file down the front straightaway. Indian file and Paddock going to look to the inside of Sheridan off for turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Give it to Sheridan. Paddock, Sheridan, both on the low side in turns 3 and 4. Ted Liet on the top of the racetrack. I'm not sure why we got the yellow flag on the racetrack. But it is what it is right now. Oh! Ted Liet getting out of all kinds of shape. Oh no, Brandon Steele. Oh, Brandon Steele, unlucky. We just caught the end of that one. Oh, there it is. Luke Gannett. Oh no, it was actually Brad Spider actually just came down the racetrack. So this is going into turn number 3. This is an instant replay here. Yeah, Spider comes from the top to the bottom of the racetrack. And there it is, Brandon Steele. Well, he's going to find himself on pit road along with the 77, Aaron Schaefer. So it looks like at the moment we've only got 12 cars on the lead lap. Yeah, still, and unfortunately that big one did take out quite a number of cars. So lights are still flashing on this pace truck. And they will turn off this time by. So we're listening to race control. I think this is our 4th or 5th caution, might be our 4th. So tighten up, single file.
Green guy, tighten up, single file,
white flag.
lap 42. Let's get a little.
So white flag, lap number 42. So we've still got 20 laps to complete. So we'll complete the 22nd lap at the moment. That is with caution laps counting. They do not count in the race, so we get to see 30 green flag laps. So 20 to run here at USA. And no Henselman here tonight.
Green flag.
No Alan Samel either. And we are back underway. Sheridan goes to the low side in turns 1 and 2. Dylan Paddock looks to the outside. Well, he pulls up alongside him and says, hey, I'm on your outside. Into 3 and 4. Oh no, Paddock into the wall. Gotta wonder, has he got the meatball? We continue to stay green. Paddock again climbs the wall. And I said before, keep an eye on the 257 of La Presto. Well, he's up into position number 2.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Let's have a look at the instant replay here. Watching Dylan Paddock. In fact, I think it happened in front of him. He just had nowhere to go. Looks like the 20 John Lowe, so we'll have a look what happened. Oh, okay. So it goes back to the 00 of Nathan McClellan, and yeah, look at that. Just down the back straight away. This is a replay. Oh, just drove it in too deep. The car shot down the bottom of the racetrack. And unfortunately, we have a caution out yet again. So I tell you now, race control would not be happy about the amount of cautions we have had here tonight. So white flag, lap number 45 will be the next one. So fifth caution of the night. And the lights are out on the pace truck, so we're going to go green this time by. So Sheridan had a challenge from Dylan Panic, but now he's going to have his teammate, a multiple-time feature winner here in the Dirty Old Bastards. Not only 360, but 410 Sprint Car Series as well. That is Anthony Lopresto in the 257. Oh, that sucks, Zane. But yes, I could see there is definitely a cushion starting to develop on the top of the racetrack. Here we go. 8 cars remain out on the racetrack. I've seen Stephen Hill work a cushion as well. We'll see if the 127 can have anything for your top two. Teammates right now, Sheridan and Lopresto. One runs at the bottom, one runs at the top. And Sheridan leads down the front straight away. He's got a bit of a lead right now. He's got half a second over teammate Lopresto. Hill just jumps the cushion, and Liette, and they're going to make contact. And here comes Luke Yannis to the outside in the 57. Well, Yannis is up to position number 3. So how about a drive from that 57? Started in 17th. He did, 17th, and he's up to position 3. Liette now looking to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Is not going to happen. There's now Stephen Hill. He takes the wall down the back straight away into 3 and 4. Liette going to continue to ride through the middle. In fact, going to slide up Stephen Hill. He's now in the wall, and he gets it off the wall. And Brad Spartle now moves up into position number 5 after starting in the back of the pack as well. Oh, Sheridan, your race leader, upside down. You hate to see it. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. In fact, let's have a wild ride. We're going to go on board with Michael Sheridan, a replay. A little too sideways, and well, you can see dirt sky, dirt sky, dirt sky. Wow. An unfortunate error. Let's have a look. There it is. Your race leader going upside down, getting a little bit of a helping hand as he was already flipping from a teammate. But there it is, the 12, our pole sitter tonight. Finds himself on pit road. And doesn't this just open up a big can of worms right now? Yes, hashtag junked it. Lopresto. Well, talk about having luck on your side tonight. He stayed out of some of the wrecks that we've seen. And he started on the outside of row 3. He's made his way up to that pole position. But the big story so far is that 57, Luke Yanez. From position 17. Yes, he's done exactly what Lepresto has done. He kept his nose clean. He stayed away from the wrecks.
The foul, white flag, lap 48.
White flag, lap 48. So 13 to run. So here we go, green flag. About to be back out onto the racetrack. Race number 1 winding down. Race number 2 under the lights in about 15 to 20 minutes time. Can't go until the green flag is displayed and the green is out. And there we go. So Spider on the inside of Liette right now. This is for 3rd and 4th. Liette got the momentum down the back straight away. Now look at Stephen Hill. He's already gotten into the wall. And now he tries to work around the 555. He tries to get around the outside of him at the moment. Top 3 run the cushion. In fact, 4 of the top 5 are running the cushion in turns 3 and 4. Spider the only one not to go up there. So 10 to run as they cross the line. Off turn number 4. We're going to put the slide up on Yetters.
10 to go. 10 more.
There we go. 10 to run here in the main event. Race number 1. Lepresto, well, he's put 7/10 between himself and Liette right now. Liette working on the high side of the racetrack. He's relegated Luke Yanez back to position number 3. Stephen Hill in 4th, Brad Spidle 5th, and Jason Nygaard, after being involved in an early wreck, has fought his way back to position number 6. Justin Zapp from 23rd into position 7 as well. Those 7 drivers are the only 7 on the racetrack at the moment. So Liette looks to be catching. It looks to be putting the same times in as the Presto. As looking at the previous laps, Liette has been faster by a 10th and a bit over the past 2 laps. So Liette is somewhat catching your race leader. Those drivers work the top of the racetrack, a fine line between the cushion and the wall. 6 to go for Anthony Lepresto. Can he make it another win under his belt for the season? He's been dominating so far for the races that he's been in. So Lepresto's fast lap time at 20.510. He done that 2 laps ago. Liette done a 20.567. So Nygaard and Justin Zapp as well. They have a nice little battle there. Back up towards the front of the field. 4 to go. Whoa, Liette, he is there right now. 3 to run. He has got something figured out right now. Yanez and Hill as well. They're having a nice little tussle for the final podium spot. Just got a feeling right now. Liette, he may just throw a big haymaker in these next couple of corners. 2 to run. Down the back straight away, Lepresto and Liette. 2 car lengths at the moment. Off turn number 4, white flag.
One more.
Lepresto, 4 turns to make. Liette, you can see he is right there. Down the back straight away. Liette, is he going to go to the bottom? He does. He goes to the slider. No, he keeps it pinned. It's a drag race off turn 4. Lepresto gets it done. Lepresto with the win. Second will go to Liette. Luke Yanez from 17th up to 3rd. Nice drive. Stephen Hill from 10th to 4th. Spartle 13th to 5th. Justin Zapp 23rd to 6th. Go back to Nygaard.
Flag is out.
Schaefer, Sheridan, and Scott rounding out our top 10. Let me go over the page and we have a look at who finished in 11th. Dylan Panic, Nathan McClellan, Parker Davis, Brandon Steele, Ryan Page, John Lowe, Chris Roberts, Travis Bott, Dylan Workman, Logan Christensen, Joshua Renshaw, and Craig Dunn. Tyler Curtis, a DNS in that one. So we'll have a chat with our top 3. Let's have a look to see who we got. Well, we got 2 of them. In fact, let's start. Let's start with our victory lane. And we're in victory lane with the 257, Anthony Lepresto. Anthony, congratulations. You got a little bit lucky there with your teammate, unfortunately, going upside down and virtually handed you almost a free win.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a free win. Ted was coming there at the end. He was a little faster than me, I think. So kind of lucked out. We ran out of laps. Otherwise, it might have been a little interesting. So yeah, I'll take that one for sure.
And you seem to be having something figured out in these races. You've picked up quite a number of wins this season. What do you think the key to putting that car in victory lane has been so far?
Well, a lot of it's just the setups, really, and paying attention to what the track's doing. The tracks change a lot, isn't as the race goes on nowadays. So keeping up on what the track's doing is big, and run the same line over and over again like you used to have to be able to do. So that makes a difference now, and yeah, just kind of keeping your nose clean. That's the main thing. I've been pretty fortunate lately. I gotta say, I've had a lot of luck on my side. Keep my nose clean, and a lot of league races, and like the World of Outlaw qualifiers and stuff like that. So definitely a little bit lucky as well as good. So.
Oh man, well look, well on a victory here for race number 1. No doubt, I'm sure there's plenty of sponsors and people you want to thank.
Yeah, I got to thank all my teammates back at UW Motorsports. I got to thank our sponsors, Colby's Eye Paints, Ultimate Dirt TV, Next Gen Fab. Thank everybody watching online, and thank DLB for running this thing, and hope to put on a show for you guys in the second race as well.
All right, there we have it. Anthony Lepresto comes away with the win. We're going to chat with the driver that came home in second place here tonight. And, well, he almost had something for you, race leader Ted. Congratulations on the second. You were sort of coming in those last couple of laps.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. Yeah, I was kind of living on the edge there. Kind of taking some chances up there on the cushion and that. But I was just waiting for Anthony to make a mistake. But he's too good of a driver to do that.
You talk about that track. I mean, there was a cushion up there. The bottom looked to be a little bit slick, but it also looked like it still had a little bit of moisture down there. I mean, what was it like for you out there on the racetrack, as a driver?
I kind of stayed on the high side. I should have maybe tried to bottom earlier, and maybe there was some speed down there that I was missing. But I just felt like I was gaining a bunch on him on the high side, so I kind of stuck with the high side.
Well, you come away with a second place here in the opening race for round number 4. You've got to be happy about that. Is there any people or sponsors you want to thank before we let you get out of here?
Yeah, I want to thank Dirty Old Bastards for putting this on. Thank Ultimate Dirt TV and yourself for broadcasting it. Also want to thank TSR and all my teammates at TSR for all the setup help, and also 19 Design by Drew Neal for painting my cars.
All right, there we have it. Ted Liat comes home with a second place. Unfortunately, Luke Yanez not in the Discord, so we can't have a chat with him. But that wraps up race number 1 of the night. We've still got one more race to come. In fact, the server will launch in a few moments' time, so we'll shut this stream down and we're going to open up another one here on Ultimate Dirt TV on Facebook. Make sure you do like the social media pages for the Blue Sphere Corporation and Dirty Old Bastards, along with liking Ultimate Dirt TV not only on Facebook, but head over to our YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/c/Ultimate Dirt TV. All our videos get uploaded within a day or two after the race, so you can rewatch them on YouTube if you wish. So on behalf of everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV, my name is Brett Wheeler. It's not good night. It's we'll see you in about 10 or so minutes time.